Peter Haven is a lawyer for the family of murder victim Ron Goldman. Peter joins us in Los Angeles. Peter, I'm sure that you watched the proceedings today. Your thoughts? I mean, what are the plans now, at least on behalf of the estate of Ron Goldman?
I and my clients were happy to see that he was being part of a criminal justice prosecution, and we hope that that prosecution is effective and successful. I think one of the most interesting things that I personally heard in Mr. Frumong's tape there is this insinuation that he was once an ally or a friend of Mr. Simpson, and Mr. Simpson turned on him. And I think that, more than anything else, is a very telling characteristic of the kind of person we're dealing with. No one can trust him.
Good evening, I'm Catherine Cryer. Thanks for joining me. Let me ask why your client has changed. I understand he wanted to collect the $33 million judgment, but a lot of people said, look, why didn't he just get it valued, buy it for that value, credit the judgment, and put it in a drawer somewhere?
I don't think he has any other ability to try to enforce the judgment other than the manner in which we, his legal attorneys, are now pursuing that enforcement mechanism. This, in our estimation, is the only way to try to satisfy that judgment, and this is only a piecemeal attempt.
Good evening. Fred Goldman's on the way to the studio in Phoenix. Will be joining us hopefully shortly. Here with us in Los Angeles is Kim Goldman, Ron Goldman's sister, and Peter Haven, the Goldman family attorney. A judge has ordered the rights to O.J. Simpson's canceled book, If I Did It, to be auctioned off. The proceeds from that auction and any subsequent book profits are to be turned over to the family of Ron Goldman. What do you mean auctioned off, Peter?
Well, the procedure under the code for civil judgment collections in California is that with an intangible like the property rights under this contract, we can request that the court order a sheriff to auction them off. The rights are currently held by HarperCollins. HarperCollins has an agent for service of process located in Sacramento.
Any publisher can bid?
Anyone can bid.
Anyone, I can bid.
Yeah, it's my understanding that the bidding will take place in a cafeteria in Sacramento. That's my latest understanding.
You know
today.
when?
No, we don't know when, but we're estimating sometime in the next month or so.
Right now, the Goldman family's attorney, Peter Haven, joins us by phone from Los Angeles. Thanks for talking with us, Peter.
Well, thank you very much for having me on. I really appreciate it.
What is the approach of the Goldman family to this preliminary hearing and the bigger issue of this Nevada matter that O.J. Simpson faces now?
Well, I think that, their overall approach to it is one of shock and amazement in one sense that this could possibly happen to coincide with all of the other events that were going on in connection with our efforts to collect on the judgment. And yet, by the same token, they weren't really shocked and amazed because they understand that this is the kind of character that they're dealing with. But on the whole, with respect to the current criminal proceedings, their approach is they hope that justice is done and that the prosecutorial system there in Las Vegas does what they're capable to do to punish him for whatever he did in that hotel room.